Welcome back. Thank y'all for joining me again for another great video. For those of you who are new to the channel, please sit back, enjoy, and soak in all this knowledge that I'm trying to give out to everybody. Today's topic is going to be about purpose. Okay. Now, for those of you, this may hit a little different. It may give you something to think about. And that's a good thing. That's an amazing thing. Because a lot of us, matter of fact, let me just ask y'all this. How many of you just literally just wake up every day and you go to work, go to school, deal with your husband, your wife, your kids, bills, grocery shop, whatever it is that you do in your normal day? How many of you all actually do that? Like, really just dial into that real quick. Because see, that is a routine. You have accustomed yourself to a routine. And there's nothing wrong with that. Having a routine is part of life. But also, in life, you all should have a purpose. Now, I don't want you to confuse not knowing your purpose or not having a purpose with not knowing or having happiness. Because you can be as happy as you want to be. You can be great, happy with your job, flourishing in your marriage or your relationship, your kids are good, your family's healthy, everything's good, great friends, nice house, whatever it is, everything's great. But there's this small part of you that feels like you're lacking something, that you're forgetting something, it's something missing. It's like that last part of the puzzle that you just can't find that piece. You know it was there, but for some reason you can't find it. That's purpose. See, knowing your purpose, having a purpose, it makes your life completely different because your purpose is a part of you. It is a certain part of you that helps make you who you are. And everybody's purpose is different in life. Some people's purpose is to help others. Some people's purpose is to be an entrepreneur. Some people's purpose is to actually, cater. Purpose can be so many different things. It's not just one definition. It's not just one act. Because it molds to who that person is for that purpose to serve. And when you find your purpose, it's going to feel like a light bulb went off and fireworks and everything else. A lot of us haven't tapped into trying to figure out what our purpose is because we don't know where to start. But see, if you can dial into what your passion is, your passion can lead you to your purpose. I'm gonna say that again. If you can dial into what your passion is, your passion can lead you to your purpose. See, some people are passionate about music, art, baking, cooking, sewing, knitting, dealing with the elderly, animals, whatever it is. Everybody has a different passion for something. This is my passion. My passion led me to my purpose. My purpose is to speak, to influence others, to motivate others, to build other people up. And I enjoy it. I enjoy every aspect of it from beginning, middle to end. You will know what your passion, your purpose is because it'll come naturally. It won't feel like you're just doing something to fill a slot in. It won't feel like you're doing work. It will naturally just feel good. It's something that you're always going to look forward to. Because you're always going to find something different or a different way or add something to it or change something or learn something about it. That's always going to keep that spark going. Passion and purpose go hand in hand. Passion and purpose is a spark. It's that little flame inside you that doesn't dial out once you find it. Now, it's not going to be there in the beginning because you're going to have to figure it out. And that's the great part about it. Half of the time, it's already there in your face and you don't see it because you have too much of your routine going on that you haven't taken that time out for yourself. See, self-reflection, self-love, self-care, motivation, yoga, any of that is good for the self. It's good for the soul. It's good for the mental. You want that. Meditation, all of that. You want all of that to dial into who you are. You want all of that to help you dial into what your passion, what your purpose is. We all have a purpose in life. It is not just to get up, go to a 9-to-5, take care of kids, make sure our husband and wife are good, and start it all over again. No, we were created with different purposes for a reason. Because if we were created to not have a purpose and just go through a daily routine, we wouldn't have musicians, we wouldn't have chefs, we wouldn't have artists, we wouldn't have doctors, lawyers, we wouldn't have engineers, we wouldn't have any of these things, because those people who do these jobs have found their purpose. Those people who have done countless hours of studying and dedicating their life to science, or to learning how to cook, or to learn how to play an instrument on their own, not because somebody forced them to, but on their own. You have to have a passion to learn something continuously. You have to have a passion to actually want to be tuned in to what your purpose is. You can't just pick up and say, my purpose is to play the violin and this is what I'm gonna do. No. Your purpose has to come to you. Now, sometimes, yeah, you can look for it, and hey, if it falls into your lap, it falls into your lap. Mine, it hit me. It hit me several times over the head, because I didn't think that's what my purpose was. No matter how good I was at the time doing it, I didn't think that's what it was. No matter how many people told me, you should do this, you should actually look into this, I didn't listen. Now, those are all the signs from God, or how some of y'all may think it was universe, or it was just coincidence, whatever, however you want to see it, that's what it was. When my purpose actually clicked, when the light bulb went off and the fireworks and the whole shebang went off, I was so excited. I was so excited because it drove me to do this even more. It drove me to want to pick up the camera and record and speak to you guys. When you know your purpose, it makes living your life even better, because you always have something you're looking forward to. Now, just because it is a purpose though, and it's a passion, don't misconstrue the fact of being that it's not going to come with some type of effort, work that has to go into it. Just because it's a passion and a purpose does not take away the work effort that has to go with it to make it evolve, to make it grow, to make it flourish. Nothing in life is going to come without a cost. Purpose, passion, love, hobbies, whatever it is that you're doing, it does not come without a cost. But purpose is going to help your life go even further. Some of you need to take the time to sit down and really tune in and dial into yourself. You want to succeed so much in life. You want to grow and evolve so much in life. But you have to start with yourself. Growing in life always starts internally. It starts with you, the home front. Knowing yourself. Knowing what you will do, what you can't do. Know what you want to do, what you don't want to do. Knowing what your passion and your purpose is. Knowing yourself. That's what drives a person, whether they want to own it or admit it or not. Some people can turn that passion and purpose into a career, and that is great. I was always told as a child, you always want to get into a job that's not considered a job, it's something you love. Once you find that something you love and you can make a living off of it, you fit the American dream in my aspect. Because anybody can go in and punch a clock and sit in front of a computer, or go work a line, or go clean, or sell cars, or whatever it is that you do to make your money. Anybody can do that. With training, anybody can do that. But a purpose, it's not too many people that can do your purpose the way that you do your purpose. It is your purpose for a reason. It is your passion for a reason. You just have to take the time to dial into yourself. I'm not saying neglect your responsibilities. I'm not saying deviate from your routine, because it is there for a reason. You've made these choices to be a wife, a husband, a parent, a student, an employee, a supervisor. You've made all these decisions in your life that's gotten you where you're at now, but something still feels like it's off. Even the most successful person in the world still feels as though they're missing something, because they probably haven't hit that purpose. They haven't found out what it really is that they're here to do, what really drives them. Some people's purpose can be so simple. It's just sitting here just talking to people. It's your purpose. It's what drives you. It's what makes you want to get up and do it every day, over and over and over again. Some people's purpose is actually probably just to be a mom, a dad, a grandmother. Whatever it is, everybody's call and reasoning is something different. But you have to truly tap into it. You have to really sit down and figure out what makes you go, what makes you happy, what makes you sad, what really, in the words of a lot of my friends and family, grinds your gears. Know you, learn you. Take the time out of the day to enjoy yourself. Self-reflect. Find your purpose. Embrace your purpose when you find it. Unlock some hidden gems and doors about yourself that you didn't even think that were possible to be there. It starts with you taking out time in your day to find you. Don't make an excuse and say, well, I gotta work and I gotta cook and I got kids and I got this and I got that. Okay. And when your kids have grown up and when your significant other is out doing their own thing and you still just sitting in the house trying to figure out, well, now what do I do? It's because you let life pass you by without you finding your purpose. You let life pass you by without you seizing the moment, the opportunity, without taking the initiative. You can be successful in any aspect of your life that you want as long as you apply the requirements that are needed for it. And the very first requirement that's needed for any type of success in your life, no matter big, small, whatever, is to know you. Learn you. Learn your purpose. I'm not going to hold you guys up any longer. Of course, I'm always going to leave you guys with a quote. And the quote of the day is from one of my favorites, Bishop T.D. Jakes. I'm sorry, I had something on the throat, but Bishop T.D. Jakes. And he stated, if you can't figure out your purpose, figure out your passion. For your passion leads you right to your purpose. And I said that earlier. I'm going to say it again. If you can't figure out your purpose, figure out your passion. For your passion will lead you right to your purpose. I enjoy doing this with you guys every week. I hope you guys take something, suck it all in, let it sink in, really dive into yourself. It's your girl Miche as always. Love and peace.